What's the worst crime that I seen an inmate convicted for while I was in prison? Now, I've stayed away from this topic simply because it's the most horrific crime, and I've been locked up with serial killers, rapists, molesters, the most demonic, evil piece of shit you can imagine. But this case is just the most horrific. And it hits close to home in a notorious projects in Palm Beach County called Dunbar Village, which is very respected in prison. But this case isn't. And the projects don't respect them and torture these kids for what they did. So it all started a little bit less than 15 years ago in the projects of Dunbar Village. And there was a fight between about 5-6 juveniles over a bike. They were trying to steal a bike from a kid, and the kid was fighting, and whatever happened there, no one really knows. They say that someone got the best of the other and whatnot. But it wasn't over there. So later on that night, multiple juveniles went to the house where they tried to originally steal the bike from, made them open the door at gunpoint, and proceeded to rape the mother. Yes, the juveniles, the dudes that are under the age of 15 and 16 are raping this guy's mother in front of their son, who is also a juvenile, at gunpoint. But it doesn't stop there. They then take the gun, point it at the young juvenile, and make him have sex with his mother in every way possible, to straight humiliate and destroy their lives. Then, as they leave, they throw ammonia and bleach and all types of chemicals on every part of the body and house that they touched while there. This is kids under the age of 17 doing this. So the cops come. Once they're called, immediately they find enough evidence of witnesses, and they lock up 2 of the ones that were mainly involved through DNA and other ways of getting them, right? So fast forward, they get a life sentence. I think one tells and gets like 75 years. And I'm in prison with one of them who got the life sentence. And Palm Beach County, especially Dunbar Village, T-Ave, a few other like a lot of spots, Riviera, they stick together hard, and they're respected in prison, and they did not respect this. And they would beat the living shit out this dude, slice him, stab him, poison his food. I mean, he had it bad in prison. But a law was passed in Florida where if you're under the age of 18, when you commit your crime, they say your frontal brain isn't fully developed and you can't be sentenced to life. So I remember I'm in confinement, and he's across the wing in confinement telling everybody, fuck you, I'm about to get 20 years. I'll be out this bitch before all. He's laughing about this shit, this sick demonic piece of shit. I remember within 3 weeks, he comes back from going to outside court in Palm Beach, and the judge was like, well, I can't give you a life sentence, so I'm going to give you 45 years. He came back looking sick, thought he was going to get over on the system. The reason why, being around serial killers and just pedophiles, the worst, just demonic, evil entities that walk this earth, the reason why this is the worst is because these are young kids doing this to another young kid. And it is the worst and most vile thing you can do. And how does a kid even think to do this? And I'm not gonna lie, this dude would get tortured. I mean, he get humiliated. He had no respect, because Palm Beach is very respected in prison. They stick together, and they're all about that action. They're all about fighting. And when someone like that comes on the compound, they have to deal with that. And that's what was dealt with. Go look it up, the Dunbar Village rapes, the most horrific crime that of any criminal that I met while on the inside. And I met them all. All right, guys, stay out, stay free. Us.